Hi, I'm Jade.
And I'm Phil, and we are part of the 787 Collective at Austin Presbyterian Theological Seminary. And we, my friends, are starting a podcast.
Yes, it was much needed. It was necessary. It had to happen
It was
because
time.
tell them the story.
Because the 787 Collective is a young adult initiative that is really geared toward centering the voices of young adults. And so, as you often say, Jade, what that means is we got to be really good about listening. We got to be really good about listening to people who often don't have a seat at the table. And so many congregations we hear from that say, what do we need to do to get more young adults engaged in our congregations? Well, the reality is, like, we need to listen, and not just listen, but we need to actually hear what people are saying. And so part of what we want to do at the 787 Collective is center young adult voices, but also help be that bridge between young adults and congregations seeking to help young adults in their ongoing faith formation. So with that, we are starting, what are we calling it?
The collective voice.
The collective voice. That's right.
Yes, and we've developed 3 channels that will reflect the different ranges of voices in our community and beyond. So there is belonging, there is have you heard, and also transitions.
Yeah, and so belonging really focuses on the everyday lives of young adults in congregations. And these are typically congregations that we have worked with in the Austin area, but we're slowly branching out beyond the Austin area as well to work with congregations not only just across Texas, but beyond. So you'll be hearing the voice of real live young adults from congregations that are actually engaged, hearing why they're engaged in congregations, in congregational life, and what it took for them to be not only involved, but actually have a voice in those congregations as well. The thing that I love so much about this aspect, this belonging piece, is that we hear from congregations that may be in the same denomination, may even be in the same city, but have totally different experiences from the people in those congregations. It's a really fabulous storytelling aspect that we have in the midst of this. And we have another storytelling piece as well called
Transitions.
There you go.
So, transitions is really about documenting all those different life transitions that young adults face. And so, it's about showcasing and showing the highs and the lows and just having conversations about those different phases in young adults' life, whether it is related to relationships or work or relocating or ministry. We want to know what's going on. And so we're hoping that this space will be a place to do just that.
And then the final one is called Have You Heard? And it's a little bit of a catch-all, but the reality is that we've worked with a lot of people who are engaged in young adult ministry and have been innovators alongside of us and beyond us as well. And also just people who are really curious. And so we're partnering with young adults and with others as well who are engaged in young adult ministry to explore that aspect of have you heard about fill in the blank, right? Whatever that may be. And this is going to be a cool opportunity for us to learn from all kinds of quote experts and authors and people who are just doing a really great job of exploring faith formation in their specific fields. And so that's the 3 channels. We're excited to be in conversation.
Yes. And Phil, if people are still a little confused about what this podcast is all about, how would you sum it up in a sentence?
Centering those young adult voices in the spiritual lives of young people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you can find our videos on YouTube or the audio version anywhere you listen to podcasts.
We look forward to you joining the conversation.